and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Cookie Cowboy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kinds.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Cookie Cowboy.
Come on, kid, see it done.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want. Cookie Cowboy will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Line toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Whew, nice play.
And Saunders' throw is late. Cookie Cowboy digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
For the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on.
Back here. Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series. Cookie Cowboy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Settling in now, Cookie Cowboy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0. Cookie Cowboy strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, see them driving here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ramos racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Cookie Cowboy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Boy, and here's a drive, deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone, a home run. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Our final
He connected on it.
This is the MLB pregame. Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Cookie Cowboy will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So, Cookie Cowboy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Upton. Gone!
Now batting, right fielder, Cookie Cowboy.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now. Cookie Cowboy gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball heading for the alley. Maven on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third.
Stand up right here.
And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Cookie Cowboy gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Cookie Cowboy.
Hot shot towards the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Cookie Cowboy will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
No errors.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 6-4. Good night from Detroit. Both teams getting their... A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the new... Cookie Cowboy will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game. Well, there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder,
Cookie Cowboy stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And that's through into center field, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Cookie Cowboy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Come on, big guy. Get
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Cookie Cowboy strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
All right, right here.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Cookie Cowboy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Cookie Cowboy will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And this one is gone, a home run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Our final line score.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with.
Back here on the MLB pre. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Cookie Cowboy strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Hey, stay hot now.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Cookie Cowboy is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a ground ball single up. Cookie Cowboy digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Cookie Cowboy steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Cookie Cowboy.
Pulled toward right center field. Goes. Will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Cookie Cowboy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Cookie Cowboy will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.